Tim, you've come aboard about a year and a half ago. In that time, we've seen a lot of changes in the athletic department. You have an extensive background in athletic administration. Can you give us a little history of your background with regards to the schools you've been at and the positions you've held?
Absolutely. I had the very good fortune of growing up in college athletics as a player, as an undergraduate student, in fact on the Division III level, but the entirety of my career experience before coming to Coast Guard was at Division I schools. And I think, most notably 8.5 years at West Point in two different stints. My first job in college athletics was at West Point, as well as one of my more recent positions as a senior associate athletic director there. And I think that really, more so than places like Indiana and Pittsburgh and North Texas, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, where I'd also been, I think the West Point experience here has helped me the most because, unlike a true civilian, I came here with a pretty good knowledge of how service academies work. And while there are some terminology differences and some acronym differences and things like that, essentially the flow and the setup is the same. So that enabled me to hit the ground here running. And it also has, I think, enabled us to get to some places a little more quickly than we might have otherwise, just by the fact that I didn't have to learn processes before I could go and start to, kind of try to move the needle a little bit. But it's of all the jobs that I've had, this is the one that I've enjoyed the most in now 16 months' time, and I think there's still tremendous things ahead for us here in this program.
Excellent.